Hi there, Abby. How are you? Daphne here. Thank you for sending in your corrections. Well done with that. And I absolutely understand you want to get from 6.5 to band 7. Okay, this is what we're working for. Absolutely, I'm with you, and I understand what you want to get here, obviously. Now, how many words are you? Yeah, 256. Okay, so we can build on the words. That's good. Right. Nowadays, events such as the Olympics and traditional programs. Now, what do you mean by traditional programs? You're trying to think of the word of cultural, okay, which is in the question, but you need to explain to me. Um, you could have traditional programs such as ballet or theatre, but you need to tell me what you mean here because you can't just have traditional without telling me what you mean. Are extremely popular and individuals spend a huge amount of money to purchase tickets. Okay, so this is too similar to the question. Yeah, I know you have to paraphrase, and you know you have to paraphrase, but also be brave, be ambitious. Give me something very different. Yeah, so nowadays events such as, yes, that's fine, are extremely popular, and individuals are frequently tempted to invest a large part of their monthly salary in order to gain access and participate in person. Something like that. It's more words, but I'm not worried. You need to get more words in here anyway. But you need to show the examiner you completely understand this. And the idea of a lot of money, which is very important in here, we've got this idea of it instead invest. So if you invest, that suggests quite a big commitment. So for me, this kind of explains that you understand the question better. So, and frequently, individuals are frequently tempted to invest a large part of their monthly salary in order to gain access and participate in person. So this is the idea of you actually going, you're not watching it on TV. In my opinion, I completely believe that these events have many benefits as they are, yes, as these are now, okay, adjectives are rich, which means rich and diverse source of entertainment and uh, could could help in connecting people. Okay, so you need to expand. So don't just write they are entertainment. Give me the adjectives in here. Yeah, and then just grammatically you need that help in connecting people. Don't forget to introduce your essay. This essay, da 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 da. Yeah, you need that because it's an introduction. So introduce what you're going to say in the essay. Okay? Due to busy lifestyles, people so be careful on making big statements here. This is very, very important in these academic exams. Many people may struggle. Remember my favourite words may, might, could. This is very important, not just because I like these words. These words are academic in your style. You can't state people struggle to spend time out. You don't know that for a fact, and you cannot prove that in this essay. So you need to suggest many people may struggle to spare some time out for enjoyment. Um, and because of events like cities, festivals, individuals get an opportunity. Okay, um, to spare some. Uh, I don't think you need some there actually. To spare time out for enjoyment and relaxation. Yeah. Uh, however, because of so not and I think however because of events like city festivals, so city festivals don't need an S there. Individuals are given an opportunity rather than get, uh, we need a better word there, an opportunity to relax and enjoy themselves. For example, research showed that individuals who actively participate in cultural and traditional programs, so not sure about this word traditional again, you need to explain that a bit more, tend to be more refreshed and entertained than those who do not show any interest in getting involved. Well done. In becoming involved. Nice grammar there. Well done. Interest in becoming actively involved. Okay. Now, therefore, it is evident that people get a break. Again, too informal. Upgrade your language here. If you're not sure on academic language, have a look on the website under vocabulary. Get into some of those helpful tuitions on vocabulary. Make sure you're reading a lot, like get a break, like get an opportunity, get involved. Let's forget get. Just don't even use that word. It's evident that people are able. Oh, sorry, hang on. Or people benefit from. May benefit from a benefit from we're going to say a break so rather than get a break, may benefit from a break in their hectic schedules when they become part of the programs. This is good for mental social health. Good, absolutely. Now that is a nice paragraph, but spend a lot of money on tickets. This, you have not talked about this in this paragraph. So for task achievement, so to get your band 7, you have to absolutely answer the question. So in here, lovely events, that's great, but you need to mention tickets. Ticket cost. Yeah. Yes, it's a lot of money, but it's worth it because they can relax. Yeah. Moreover, there's ample powerful evidence that shows and events, which don't need a comma here, which promote food, tradition, customs, and belief diversity. Yes, aid in connecting. Yeah, good point. Very nice. Good. This is because cultural programs act as a common platform where people of different countries and religions are able to connect with each other. Give me a bit more. Connect to each other, understand, understand views, and viewpoints. Make business and contacts and gain friends. So give me more, yeah? Now, ticket price. So, yes, that's a fantastic example. Of course I'm happy to pay for that, yeah? It might cost me quite a lot of money, but I'm happy to invest my salary to sacrifice spending on something else because I think this is important, yeah? That's a really nice example. Again, forget get. So come together, comma, mingle, and exchange ideas. Yeah, but you're off the point because you've got to talk to me about the ticket price. You also might need for your band 7 an idea of concessions. So although some critics argue that this money could be better spent on education, yeah, academic, rent, or other necessary items, then in my opinion. Yeah, so I think you need to, in conclusion, then I think you need to put this in here. Yep, so that will come into here. Okay, this is very important. Although it's like a concession clause at the end of the course, there's a module on this, so look at that. Make sure go ahead in the course, have a look at that. could be better spent, but in my opinion, they have a positive development and are responsible for building bonds. Yes, good. That's really nice. Okay, so that you definitely need this concession, which suggests the other side of the argument, positive or negative, because you need to be talking about this. To what extent do you agree? Also, very important, I agree with this totally, or I agree, yes, but I also understand this. So you need to show both sides of that. And are you in Surrey? That's very interesting if you're in the UK. So good essay, but hopefully that explains to you what you need to be thinking about. Okay, especially on really answering the question, really understanding the question. So these task ones, you are comfortable with task ones. It feels to me you're happier on the task one than the task two. The line graph illustrates the amount of rainfall from January to December. Okay, overall drastic fluctuations in the amount of rainfall, or in rainfall, so fluctuations in rainfall amounts. You can have fluctuation of rain, but in rainfall amounts was seen, good passive, in Scotland, while the changes were not as rapid. Excellent. The highest amount of rain in all three locations, the highest amount was, singular verb, nearly the same, with approximately 130, whereas the lowest in Scotland, roughly equal at 20. However, the minimum amount of rain in England was around 3.5 times more than the least amount of rain. Moreover, during August to October, Wales was drier, spelling, just I, when you put ER, change the spelling, than England and Scotland, as during this quarter, the amount of rainfall in Wales remained constant. In contrast, the rainfall in England and Scotland was roughly 3 times more than Wales. Wow. Seriously? Wow. Okay, that is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. That is probably the best I have read of those. You can see I'm picking up nothing. That is a very, very strong answer. Yeah. If you would be happy, I would love to show that to some of my other students who find this really hard. That is excellent. You could give me one more line just because you're just on the word count. So in the way that you've done your contrast here, you could find out one more contrast to make here. You've talked about the first quarter, you've talked about that one. Maybe you could talk about all three having high points in June. Just maybe one more line to get up to 170, maybe. Aim for 170 if you can. Okay, but that is a very, very good response. Well done. Amazing. Okay, hopefully that's helpful. I'm just going to send you some links as well, and thank you. Well done.